Hi guys, so we're starting today's Hunters Broadway with another piece of news that, I just forgot about. It's really not that important, it's just that, the limited engagement at the Samuel J. Friedman Theater of Collected Stories ended its, limited engagement like a week or two ago. I always miss limited engagements. I don't know what it is. I missed In the Next Room with Vader play when it closed. And then I miss this. I really need to pay attention. Yeah. So, moving on to actual news. There is going to be a revival of a Pulitzer Prize winning play next season. Yay! Driving Miss Daisy, which won the Pulitzer Prize in 80-something, I can't remember. Maybe I'll put a little annotation somewhere around here telling you what year it was. I can't remember. But as far as I can remember, it has never been on Broadway, but it is being considered a revival because it is a sort of classic, I guess you would say, which is sort of the rule, that if it has been on Broadway since this certain date, or if it's considered a classic, or it's part of the American whatever, then it's a revival. And it was a movie, and the playwright wrote the script for the movie, and he won, like, Best Screenplay or something. So good for him. Driving Miss Daisy is coming next season, starring Vanessa Redgrave, who was most recently on Broadway in A Year of Magical Thinking a few seasons ago. I think maybe 2006-2007 season, or 2007-2008, I can't remember. And also James Earl Jones, who I believe was last on Broadway in the revival of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof 2 seasons ago, 2008, 2009, maybe? Or, I don't remember. Moving on. It is opening, or starting previews October 7th. It is opening October 25th, and as far as I can see from the press release, it's an open-ended run. It'll probably be around January that it may close, but since it's James Earl Jones and Vanessa Redgrave, I think it'll last a fair amount of time. Just because it's like James Earl Jones, It's playing the John Golden Theater, which was most recently vacated by Red, the Tony Award winner for Best Play. So good for it. Another piece of news concerning the fall 2010-2011 season is that Elf, which I said a few weeks ago was coming to Broadway for the holiday season at the Al Hirschfeld, it is going to be starting previews November 2nd, opening November 10th, and closing January 2nd. So, playing, about 3 months in total. It's directed by Casey Nicola, who was the director and choreographer, the Dressy Chaperone choreographer for Spamalot, and he did All About Me, I believe. But it has a book partially written by Bob Martin, who was the book writer, who was co-book writer, and played Maid and Chair in the Drowsy Chaperone. Top repetitive, redundant, obvious lyric in musical theater history. God, I'm a dancer dances. Duh. And even though it is repetitive and redundant and obvious, you still feel something right here when it's said, because it's like, it's true! It's true! Dancers do dance! Still don't know why, though. Still don't know why it's right here. So anyway, tell me down in the comments what you think is the most obvious, redundant, repetitive lyric in a musical, or just a line in a play, or just a line in a musical, or what have you. Just something redundant, repetitive, obvious in theater on stage, spoken on stage, or sung on stage. Lots of hand gestures this time. But, and also, while you're at it, number one, like this video and subscribe if you want already. But don't make fun of my outfit. You try making a Cassie outfit without a leotard. It's hard. I struggled for like a whole minute. And that really takes it out of you.